Hey everybody, whoever's out there right now, I don't think anybody is, but got Ron Juck in here with me. He has graciously agreed to play All-Star Lineup Baseball live with me here. So
Looking forward to it.
yeah, and we got something kind of a treat for y'all. This is a battle of the almost. We have the '86 Red Sox and the 2011 Rangers, two teams that is close.
Oh,
It's close. Actually, one play away, right? For both.
we were one strike away once.
We were one strike away twice the same game.
Yeah, in the same. Yeah. Hi, G Puck. How are you? There is a story. I don't remember who the third base umpire was for the Red Sox in Game 6, but he had done a bunch of World Series and always collected a piece of memorabilia from the winning team. And so he goes to Wade Boggs, I think going into the bottom of the 10th inning, and goes to Boggs and says, "If you win, can I have your hat?" And Boggs is going, wait a minute. We haven't won this yet.
Yeah.
And we don't talk about what happened after that, but it's true. No, I'm not guiding the Rangers. I'm guiding the Red Sox. I'm trying to do what John McNamara could not do, which is, the funny thing about that Red Sox team is you talked about it before we went live, how the 2010 Rangers really had no right to hang with the Giants. The '86 Red Sox should never have given the Mets anything. The Mets were that good. And if we had taken a game in that series going into it, I'd have been thrilled.
Yeah.
To take the first two at Shea?
And then to lose it that way.
And then to lose the way that we did. And with a 3-0 lead in Game 7.
Yeah.
We blew a 3-0 lead in the 7th inning of Game 7. But thanks for that.
Yeah, we're bringing back some really painful memories here.
But, it's a fun team, and I'm doing it in another game engine right now. I'm doing the season. And I just forgot how fun this team is. They're good.
Yeah.
They have no pitching outside of Clemens and Hurst, but I did not pick Royal Camboy to go for this one. You're seeing Roger Clemens.
Yes. Well, what I'm doing right now, I've been watching and rescoring the 2010 Ranger season because I don't remember those games. I just remember the World Series and what happened. But, so I'm watching these guys, and there's, the pitching is, just like you say, the pitching is weak. You look at that team, you're like, that team went to the World Series. But, man, in April and May, you wouldn't have picked them to go to the World Series for all the money in the world.
No. I mean, the Sox were a 500 team in '85. They finally took the training wheels off of Clemens. They'd win games on walk-off wild pitches and just some absolutely crazy stuff. And you go, oh, maybe this is their year. And, they run into California in the ALCS. That's who you were going to play. And they got pounded. They were down 3-1 in Anaheim. And was it Witt that pitched game? I think Witt pitched Game 5 for California, and Gene Mark went to yank him, and he said, "Don't yank me, we can win this game." And California made the long trip back to Boston with no chance to win that series. They were a dead team walking. They scored 3 in the top of the first, and the Red Sox responded back. Oh, Gedman grew up in your neighborhood. We're
cool.
playing the Stars and the Canadiens.
It's not the North Stars, the Dallas Stars.
It's the 93 Montreal Canadiens against the 99 Dallas Stars. And Brett Hull has been banned from any creases. St. Patrick won't allow him. That paddle's sharp. All right. So you ready?
I'm gonna switch to the game cam here.
Game cam.
So you'll be able to hear it. You'll be able to hear it's both, but the game cam is where it's at. All right. Okay. Any of the stuff that you can't see, Ron, or something, just holler and I'll
I've got the cards. I think, right here.
The PDF as well.
Yeah, I got the PDF open and I read through the rules. So shall I go through my lineup? I can see enough there. It's one of the few things that Johnny McNamara did well was the way he constructed his lineup. I made 2 changes from what he would go with. Wade Boggs obviously will lead off at third base, and he's green. Marty Barrett, as far as I'm concerned, was an underrated second baseman. Not as good as Pedroia, but a good one in the 80s. Bill Buckner, good contact hitter, will hit third. Jim Rice drove in over 100 runs from the cleanup position in 86. Now, Don Baylor hit fifth for most of the year, I think, for Mac, and he just couldn't hit. So I moved up Evans to fifth. Gedman will hit sixth. I did not go with Tony Armas in center. I went with Dave Henderson. And so I put my DH Baylor eighth, and Spike Owen will bat ninth. And like I said, I could have gone with Jeff Sellers. That was a hard decision not to go with him, but I went with that scrub Clemens who went 24-4.
Yeah. Yeah, you're slumming a little bit there.
Yeah.
Well, it's amazing, too. I go back and look at this 2011 Rangers team at the pitching, and I'm like, how did that team ever get there? But they did. Cliff Lee was gone. We had him for 2010, and he moved on. But yeah, Kinsler at second base, leading off. This is Kinsler when he was hitting home runs out of the leadoff spot a ton that year. And then you got Andrus at shortstop. He's yellow. These two guys are yellow rated, but they're both speedsters. They've got speed on the base pass, and they're green rated fielders. So if you haven't seen the game before, the color behind the name is their rating as a hitter. Their color behind the year is their rating on the base pass, how fast they are. And the color behind their position is their fielding rating. And green is +1 or is, above it, is good to great. Yellow is average, and blue is below average to bad. Okay.
And you can see from all that blue under the years for the Red Sox that we were about as fast as me.
Yeah, look at all that.
We aren't. I picked the team that wasn't going to steal and wasn't going to bunt.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and you did a good job of that too. Barrett can steal. He was fast.
Yeah, Marty's pretty good.
But you got Hamilton, Young. Young is my DH because I wanted to get Beltre in at third. So Beltre is at third. Cruz is going to be in right field, even though we all know he can't catch in right field. I watched a game from 2010 today. I kid you not. It was a game in Toronto, and there was a ball that flared towards the foul line. He's over there about to catch it. Then he just kind of, for a lack of any other term, he just doesn't even try. The ball bounces into the stands for a ground rule double. It was a shades of things to come. So Wash should have learned his lesson, had him out of there. But anyway, Moreland at first base, Napoli catching for us, and then Craig Gentry is playing center field.
Okay.
The speedster out there. So there we go. Now the one thing that I'm not sure if you had a chance to look at you see Clemens is green rated, but he's also got a star behind his name.
He gets a +1 for being him, and Boggs get +1 for the stars, right?
Against another green rated player.
Oh, okay.
So CJ's pitching to Boggs, right? To lead off. Boggs is going to lead off. CJ's green. They would be even up, but because Boggs has a star, he's +1 against CJ. Okay. Now, the only difference there is let's talk about platoon splits real quick. You tell me what you want to do here. I usually just run the platoon splits. I've done it two ways, so we can do it either way you want to do. We can run with platoon splits, which means if the pitcher is facing a same-handed batter, he gets a +1 advantage on top of everything else. Okay? So they stack. So you either can run with them, or I've done where I've simulated the game where I said, okay, if the pitcher has his good stuff, then his platoon splits are working. And the D6 roll to begin to see if they have them or really don't.
Go ahead and do the D6 roll.
Okay. So I'll roll for Wilson first. 1 to 3, he's on today, right?
Yep.
And 4 to 6, he's not. So let's see, 1 to 3. Come on, baby. Damn it. All right. So his platoon splits. So when he faces another lefty, he does not get an additional +1. All right. All right. Let's see how Clemens needs any help, but we'll try it for him in 2. 1 to 3, he's on. 4 to 6, he's not. And it's a 2, he's on. So your platoon splits work for him. So whenever
all right. Yeah, we're doing the more advanced game, Mike.
When he's facing a righty, he gets another +1.
Oh, ho, ho.
So yeah, that's all he needs, right? So here we go. C.J. Wilson up against Wade Boggs. Boggs is +1 because he's got the star. The platoon splits for CJ don't help him out. So I'm rolling a D8 for the pitcher and a D6 for the batter.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. If you see any questions that I'm missing, just shout out. Let me know I'm missing something. But
all right,
I'm trying to look over everyone. I'm looking at a different part of the desk here. All right. So we'll roll these. That is Boggs is +1, so we add 1 to the red die. So Boggs, so the batter wins that one. Now we're going to roll the D20, and that's a 2, and that's
double?
a single on Boggs. That's a single on Boggs card. Okay.
Yep.
So he is on first, and he's blue red. He's not going to go anywhere else. Just for grins, let's see where it went to. That was a single out into left field. All right. So Boggs is on with a single left.
Stopped at the Popeyes on the way. Got some chicken and biscuits.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll these. I usually roll these together.
Yeah.
It's quicker that way. Okay. All right. So now we got Marty Barrett coming up. Barrett's -1.
Yeah.
He's -1 because he's yellow rated, right?
Yep.
You want Boggs to steal? I'm happy to roll it. I'm happy to roll it for you if you do that.
No.
Okay. Just checking.
463 coming right up here, right?
Well, it should. All right. Here we go.
Okay. Yep.
Batter rolls a 5. Pitcher has a 4, but CJ gets a +1, so that means they're tied.
So get a wild card, right?
Pull a wild card. What we get is momentum shift. Pitcher's next 2 rolls, D8 rolls are +1.
Okay.
Lay that there, we'll roll it again. All right.
So you get a +2 over Barrett now, right?
Right.
Okay.
I usually add or subtract from the red die usually. So I'll take 2 away from Barrett's now.
Okay.
Pitcher rolls a 6. That's a 0, and a 16 on CJ's card is a fly out. Okay.
There. Did not run into the.
Yep, fly out to left field. Okay. So 7. All right. We have 1 out.
We are not stealing bugs.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
And keep me honest here. I always forget to move some of this stuff. So if I don't do it, yell at me. Hey, Craig, you forgot.
So Buckner's a -2.
Because of this card. Yes, he is.
Right.
All right, here we go. Yeah, he's not going to win that roll in any way, shape, or form. And that is a strikeout. 1 to 3. Just looking. At least he was swinging. Struck out like a man. Took a hack at it.
All right.
All right, so we got 2 outs.
2 outs, but now we're back to even now with Jim in at the plate.
That's right. This goes away. Boggs is still standing on first. He's pitching it. He's permanently live over there. Yeah, they're even up for Rice. So here we go. Rice wins that one. A 15 on his card is a walk. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. Boggs moves on to second. All right. And we got Evans coming up now. And they're even up too.
Underrated hitter.
Evans? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're even and they tied.
Okay.
Some games I'll pull like 2 wild cards the whole game. Other times I haven't gone through the whole deck ever.
Done it in the first 2 in the first inning here. Oh.
There you go. Wow. They were on the move, obviously.
Yeah. So loaded for Gedman.
Yes, they are.
But CJ gets a +1.
Yes, he does. And it would be +2, but his platoon splits aren't working so he's not got his good stuff today. So, all right. So -1 on the red die. And CJ wins it 6-5 because of the -1. That's another K, and that is a strikeout looking to end the inning.
Thanks, Rich.
We'll go to seat.
Boy, this reminds me of like an '84 Red Sox team. Hey, half an inning in the books. We've already left 3 on.
Or like a Rangers game at any time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to do this.
I didn't realize he was going with a lefty, but you really think I'm going to go with Mark Sullivan over Rich Gedman in a 1-game playoff? No.
Yeah. All right. So for Texas, Kinsler is up, and Kinsler is he's already -1 because Clemens is green rated, but he happens to be a righty, so he's -2.
There we go.
So on the red die, we're taking 2 away for Kinsler. Take 2 away, and Clemens sets him down, and that's a 16. That is a fly out. That's a fly ball to third base. Or fly ball to second base. Sorry about that. I mess myself up all the time because on the mat here, I wanted to have more outs up the middle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so I did 4 to 5, 6 to 7, then I did these out here. So every once in a while, I'll say second base when it shouldn't be. But
popped him up.
Yep.
Jammed him.
All right, 1 out. Little GM shot. No, Kinsler is the king of like 300-foot pop-ups. He will hit a ball so high you can see it.
Doing a rain dance, right?
Yeah. All right. Andrus, same thing, another righty. So he's -2. -2. Clemens wins it again. That's a 10 on his card. A ground out, roll a D6. That was a ground out to the shortstop. So 6 to 3 for the second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down. Clemens is doing what Clemens does, right?
That's why I picked him.
All right. Josh Hamilton. Josh Hamilton. He's -1 to Clemens because Clemens has a star and he doesn't. Probably a drug use thing, I would imagine.
Clemens just did it better.
Anyway, all right. -1 on the red die. God, Clemens strikes him out. That's common. I can see that. That strikes him out swinging. Yeah.
There we go. Clemens snorts on his way back to the dugout. Mm-hmm.
3 up, 3 down. All right. Henderson coming up.
No one ever accused Roger of being jolly, you know?
Yeah, no kidding.
So, okay.
No score in the first.
So I'm down 2 for this one.
Yes, Henderson's down 2.
It's amazing. Just, Henderson's known for that 1 homer.
Yeah.
Won't matter.
Nope. If I roll a 7 or an 8, you'll never catch me. So it's a ground out and a ground out to the shortstop. All right. 1 down. All right, Don Baylor. I mean, he's -1. And he wins it anyway with a 5. 7 on his card. 7 is going to be a single, I think. Yep. So he's on first. You can leave at least 1 on this inning, Dave.
I'm Ron, but thanks for playing.
I saw Dave's comment, and I said, Dave. I'm reading comments and doing this at the same time. So sorry about that.
That's all right.
All right.
Spike
so
Nolan, I'm gonna bunt. There's 1 out, right?
Yeah.
Spike's gonna drop 1.
Okay, but his okay.
I can, right?
Yes. Here's how I've been doing this. All right. If you think of a better idea, I'm up for it. But here's what I've been doing on bunts. All right. Pitcher's out of the equation. He's going to bunt. So Spike Nolan obviously can bunt. He's a blue rated hitter though, so he is. If yellow is average, he's -1. So that means the chance that he can lay down a bunt, he has to roll a 1 or a 2 to lay it down. So if he can't roll a 1 or a 2, then he's going to be out. If he rolls a 1 or a 2, then what I'm doing is I usually take the D8 and I figure third base or, pitcher, catcher, third, or first, whoever is going to field it. And I do it by the number. So 1 to 2 is pitcher.
We'll drop 1.
You want to drop it and try it?
I'm going to try it.
Try it. See if you can drop it.
I'm not going to get a hit off of Wilson anyway, but.
No, you got to roll a 1 or a 2.
Yeah.
Here you go. It figures. All right, he drops it. Let's see who fields it, and then we'll do our equation like we normally do.
Okay.
So that is 1 to 2 is the pitcher. So the pitcher fielded, that's Wilson. I've got him as an average fielder.
Okay.
All right. My first baseman is who's playing first for me? Wait, is it Nap? No, it's not Napoli. It's Moreland. All
So
right.
average first average pitcher.
Average to average to average. So we're even up here. So 1 to 3. 1 to 3, he's safe. If not, he's out, and then obviously we'll advance.
Right.
Your
So
runner.
Baylor's going to second, and does Spike beat it out?
Yep, we'll see. So even up. 1 to 3, he's safe. So yes, he beat it out. The slowest runner with the 2 slowest runners on the board. All right.
Okay.
Cool.
So yeah, we're gonna leave 2 runners on this inning, but we got Boggs up.
Well, you can leave 3 up then. He'll get on. I have faith in you.
So yeah.
So here we go. Top of the order. Boggs is up again, and he is +1 on CJ. On poor CJ. I just put 2 men on second in my scorebook here. Pardon me.
Don't do that yet.
Can't yet. All right, he's +1. That means they tied, which means they go to the dreaded wild card. Boggs dropped the bunt. things that never happen.
So yeah, we've loaded the bases.
You can leave 3 on for sure.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, how about that? No, how we put him on?
Baylor on third, Owen on second, Boggs on first.
Yeah.
And how about and Marty Barrett at the plate.
With 1 out. Man, we need a double play right here. Come on. Barrett is -1 to CJ. Come on, baby. Yep, CJ wins it. That's a line out. And a line out to catcher, which basically for me means it was a foul tip caught.
Foul tip, okay.
Okay.
So 2 out for Billy Buck.
Yep. Here he goes. He's -1 as well. Luckily, he's -1, and that's a strikeout from CJ for the final out of the inning.
So Buckner strikes out for the second time, and yes, the Red Sox have left 6 on through 2.
I wouldn't. Well, I would laugh. It's funny.
It is funny. It's absolutely hilarious.
It's art imitating life, right?
It is so much my childhood there, Craig. So much my childhood.
Okay.
That or having a big lead after the 7th to watch Stanley and Clear blow it. Yep.
Oh yeah, that was the Rangers for me. Was it's like we're going to the bullpen now. Oh God. Why?
Okay.
All right. So we're good. We got let's see. I've got Hamilton was last out, so it's Michael Young stepping to the plate. One of my favorite Rangers, Michael Young. And he is -1 to he's -2 to Clemens because he's a righty. So he's paying for that. So he'd be -1 because of the star, but
right.
So -2. And that means they tied, which means you know what?
All right.
Hey, somebody got picked off. There's nobody on. So we'll just skip that. Put that back in the deck. All right. All right. -2.
Foul it off.
That's a 14, by the way. Pitcher wins it. 14 on Clemens' card is a fly out. And that is a fly out to left field. So Young is down.
We'll grab that for the out. 1 away.
Right. Get our 1 away up here. All right. Moving on. Adrian Beltre.
One of my favorites.
Former Red Sox.
Remember when Manny would pat his head?
Oh, everybody does. That's a thing, man. He would fight anybody that tried to touch his head.
I know. It was awesome.
Yeah, except Elvis Andrews could get away with it. They were buddies. Okay, Beltre is -2 to Clemens because he's green rated, but he's a righty. That really sucks. Why'd you throw Clemens anyway?
Oh yeah.
Dude. All right, we're going to have a moratorium on wild cards here. So the runners you left on.
Maybe the only way to get a run in this game.
No kidding. All right, -2. Now you win that one. That's a 20. That's a line out on your card, and that is out number 2. Correct?
Yep.
Line out to shortstop. All right, Nelson Cruz coming up. Fortunately, he doesn't have to catch anything right now. He just has to hit, so he can still do that. I'm not. If you think I'm bitter, you have no idea how bitter I am.
Yeah. There's people I have irrational hatred for. I'm sure you do for Nelson.
Sure. He still gets booed in Arlington. For sure.
I'm sure he does.
But he was great for us when he was here. Till then.
Till it mattered.
All right. Nelson's -2 as well. Man, this sucks. A -1 is not going to beat a 1, unfortunately. So it's a fly out. Clemens, and that is a fly out to second base. So we'll pop up to the end of the inning. Nice job, Cruz.
6 up, 6 down.
Way to come through, yeah. But I haven't left 6 on.
Nope. That takes a rare talent to load the bases twice and not score.
I have to envy your 6.
Rice is up, I thought.
Yeah, Rice is up. Yeah, Rice is on. He's up. All right. Jim Rice is even with C.J. Wilson. So Wilson wins it, strikes him out. Strikes him out swinging.
Rice forgot his glasses.
All right, come on now, CJ. Do some meditation and keep throwing strikes. All right, Evans is even.
Yep.
With CJ. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. He wasn't -1, but it doesn't matter. I rolled a 7 on that last one anyway, so sorry about that.
Todd B, you're never bitter about George Hendrick. Not at all.
All right, even up. Pitcher wins it. 12 is a ground out. That is a ground out to the third baseman. So 5-3. Boom.
To Beltray.
All right. No, Beltray's on my team now.
Yeah, grounded out to Beltray.
Yeah, to Beltray, yeah. You're right. Sorry, I was never mind. I was thinking backwards. I was on 4 conference calls today, so I'm a little punch drunk.
A little punchy today, huh?
Uh-huh.
Just remember to keep those pants on for all the Zoom meetings, okay?
Yep, that's not a problem. You never know when you're going to stand up or something's going to happen. All right, -1 for Gibman. Can't win it because I will roll a 7 for CJ, and that's a strikeout on CJ's card. At the end of the inning.
He struck out 4 through 3. He's actually struck out more than Clemens.
Yeah, and you didn't leave anybody, on that time. So
no, I didn't. I'm very proud of that. So it's only 6 on through 3.
I better catch up here on the score.
Craig, did you make that dice tower, or did you get it? Buy it?
I got that from David Thryn, who is Davot, D-A-V-O-T on Delphi.
Okay.
He makes those. He'll make you whatever you want. You want Fenway, he'll make you Fenway. He just made this one for me. This is a sample, but yeah, he makes these. He makes and sells these now. So
that's a nice one.
David Thryn. So yeah, and it's padded. Got a nice surface to it. The walls are padded a little bit. Got an advertisement for my All-Star for my game on the side.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, he definitely he wasn't doing it at all, and I was like, man, you got to start selling these. So he is, and he's done really well with them. So all right, that commercial break brought to you by David Thryn's Baseball Dice Towers. All right. All right, Cruz was up last, so we got Moreland coming up. Correct?
Yep.
And of course, like everybody else, he's at least -1 to Clemens, but he is only -1. So Clemens wins that one with an 18, which is a flyout. And that is just a little pop up to second base.
Marty's been busy.
Mm-hmm. All right, Napoli coming up. Napoli. And Nap is a righty, so he's -2. But an 8's going to win every time. That's what the pitcher rolled. And a 17 on his card is a fly out to right field.
Dewey's there. 2 out.
A deep opposite field for Napoli. Craig Gentry with some speed coming up. Gentry's going to, let's see, 2 outs? No. Gentry is just -1 to Clemens. So I think I didn't win that one.
No.
That's a one. That's a strikeout for Gentry. Strikeout swinging.
So 2 for Clemens and 9 up and 9 down.
All right. Rangers leave nobody on.
Well, yes, you haven't left anybody on. Congratulations.
Because they can't get them there to begin with.
Unlike the Red Sox, who've left 6 on and can't score.
All right. Here we go. Don Baylor is -1 to C.J. Wilson. Baylor loses that battle. Wilson gets him to hit into a line out to the shortstop. So here we go. Starting off.
So Spice got a swing this time around. That was funny.
That was funny. I'm glad you did it. I just want to see what would happen. All right.
All right. He's going to swing.
He is -2.
Okay.
CJ rolls an 8. Just domination there. The ground out to the third baseman across the diamond. And gets the second out.
For Wade.
Yes.
Third time in the lineup already in the 4th inning, and there's still no score.
We're rolling, man.
Yeah.
Half the team's been on base.
Yeah. Such a Red Sox game. Such a mid-'80s Red Sox game.
We should get Clemens kicked out of the game, and I'll be happy.
Where's Terry Cooney? I wasn't talking to you, you mother bleep maternal fornicator.
Yeah. All right. Wilson Boggs is +1, so we'll add 1 to the red die for him. He's special. Doesn't matter.
Won't matter.
Fly out, and that would be Boggs flying out to right field. So nothing doing.
Hey, the ratio's looking a little better. We've only straightened at 6 now through 4.
It looks better.
Better to say you'll straight at 6 after 2.
The farther you go, it's exactly right.
All right.
Can you imagine tuning in and hearing the announcer tell you that after you just tuned in on the radio? You'd be happy you missed it, right? All right, top of the order.
Yep.
Tired of messing around here. Okay, Kinsler is -2 to Clemens. No, Clemens wins that battle. That's a fly out, and that is a fly out to left field.
Rice signs the autograph, 1 away.
All right. Elvis Andrews coming up. The shortstop. -2. Damn. Clemens, 9 to ground out from Clemens. So who made the play? That was a little nubber by the catcher up the line to first, flips to first for the out. All right.
Well, if you're going to break up a no-hitter, now's the time to do it with Josh Hamilton.
Yeah, Josh is probably going to strike out knowing him. He's -1.
Yep.
Oh.
Uh-oh. What is it? Oh, who's Clemens killing? Clemens is going to kill.
That was an E on the right fielder. So you're channeling Nelson Cruz.
With Dwight Evans.
He dropped the ball. Sun was in his eyes. Something happened out there.
Okay.
Either way, Hamilton's on first. All right.
Yep. So Clemens just now beside himself.
Clemens walks out into right field and punches Evans right in the face. Right?
Yep.
And just so you know, there are plenty of customers of my game. Al's one, Al Red Sox fan.
Yep.
He's one that doesn't care for the way the wild cards come up. There are guys that have made other changes who have basically said, okay, when we have a tie, we're going to roll another die to see what there's guys that have made 100-line charts of things that happen when you roll a wild card.
Wow.
So you can modify this any way you want. We're just playing it straight up today the way it exists out of the box. But you can modify that if you don't like the way it's playing, you just change it a little bit. I mean, you've got all the data you need, and you can do whatever you want. So, okay.
So
Michael
you finally
Young.
got a base runner. Congratulations.
Yep. Oh, let me put him on here.
Yeah.
There you go. Yay. Hamilton's not going to steal right now. 50-50 is not a good enough proposition. Young is -2. That's a 1. And Young did not win. That's a strikeout. Clemens set him down for the third out. And then at least he was swinging.
So he's K'd 3 through 4.
Yep.
Gave up a base runner finally.
All right. No score. Everybody out of the pool, right?
Yeah. All right. So Boggs? No, Boggs was the last out, so it's Barrett.
Boggs left. Barrett. Move him along. All right. So Barrett versus Wilson. He is -1. And he wins it. That's a single on his card.
Here we go. We haven't trained a runner in a couple innings.
He's green rated. He hit one right up the middle. So the center fielder has the ball. So if you want to see if he can push it, let's see. Let's take a look here. What you want to do is take a look at my center fielder, who is Gentry, who is green rated. Okay.
Uh-huh.
The throw in is going to come second. So let's say Barrett's a righty, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So say it's second base covering the bag on the throw in. So my second baseman is Kinsler, who's green rated. So we're +2 on defense.
Yeah, I'm not stealing.
Barrett's +1, so you got a -1.
Yeah, nope.
Hold him up.
He's gonna hold up.
You sure?
Yep.
I'm happy to roll it.
No, thank you.
Always happy to do
Buckner to strike out first. As Mike said, he struck out 25 times all year. He's on it twice tonight. Clemens can pitch into the 8th. What's CJ's fatigue rating?
CJ can go through the 6th, and then I'll have to. You can pitch beyond that. What happens there is what I usually do is we'll roll a D6 to see if they still have to if they get to use a D8. If they are fatigued, in other words, if they can't, then you switch to a black D6, and we're even. The pitchers are even.
Okay.
I've done that though. I had Lefty Grove throwing lights out, and I didn't care. I rolled 6 after 6 with this little baby right here. So you never know what's going to happen, but you can swap your pitcher out at that point, or you can go with the D6. So we'll check him at the beginning of the 8th inning and see.
Yeah.
I'll check CJ at the beginning of the 7th. All right. Bill Buckner, -1. Come on, baby. Yep. CJ took him down. That's a ground out. Oh, possible double play.
Of course it is.
Ground out to second base. All right. So the first out is Barrett, right? The first out.
Barrett would be forced.
4 to 6 is the first the out, right? So he's out. What we want to know is
did Buckner wheel the wheelchair down to beat out the throw?
Right. Ellis Sanders is +1. He's green rated.
Okay.
My first baseman's Moreland. He's yellow. So I'm +1 on defense.
Okay.
Buckner's yellow rated. So you're even there. So you got a +1 -1 disadvantage. Okay. Normally, if you roll it straight up, 1 to 3 would be safe, 4 to 6 would be out.
So I need a 1 or a 2.
You do.
I burned that already with Spike Owens' bun, I'm sure. But go ahead.
Yeah, you know how to do this. So. So he's safe.
The man wore high top sneakers because he couldn't walk during the playoffs. But yeah, he beats out a ground ball double play. Hey, okay, Jim Ed.
Maybe it was a bad throw or something. I don't know. Who knows? Somehow he's there.
One of his last games at Fenway, he came back in '90, finished his career in Boston, and so they're playing Kansas City one night on ESPN, and he puts one into the triangle at Fenway. The center fielder fell down, and Buckner got an inside the park home run.
Yep.
One of those. No way.
Okay, that's where Benji Molina hit his triple.
Oh, at Fenway?
Yeah, when they were at Boston, he hit for the cycle. Molina hit and the best call ever, Josh Lewin, who's one of my favorite all-time play-by-play guys. Josh Lewin, when Benji's coming around second, he's like, "Come on, big guy, you can do it." And Benji's huffing around second to get that triple. He gets there, and Lewin goes, "And pigs have flown in Boston." Benji Molina has hit for the cycle. He's over on third getting oxygen from the dugout.
All right. Let's get
anyway, moving on.
643 does over here.
Moving forward. Jim Rice. Here we go. Jim Rice is even with CJ.
Come on, Jimmy.
And he wins it. And that's a single for Rice. So that puts Buckner on second.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go Buckner to third. Hey, we're going to leave him loaded again, aren't we?
Well, you got two on. You're getting there.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay.
Let's just so I know who I'm dealing with here. That was a single to right. So he poked it to right field. Buckner could try for third.
Yeah, and I could date Taylor Swift too. So not happening, McGee.
2 on, 1 out.
All right, let's go, Dewey.
He's even with CJ. Here we go. And he wins it. And that is a 12 on his card. And that is an exciting walk to load the bases here in the top of the fifth. 9 men on so far for the Red Sox.
And nobody has scored.
More than that, 11, yeah. 10 on, yeah. All right. It's that CJ Wilson voodoo that's messing you guys up. He's that straight edge meditating surfer dude. All right. Gedman coming up.
Swing away.
-1. Man, -1 means you tie when we pull a wild card.
Uh-oh. Yay, we scored!
We'll leave this the same over here.
Yep.
We'll just move these along.
Buckner scores on the air by. Now, it would be hilarious if it was Moreland.
It's Buckner that's on third now.
Yeah, Buckner scores.
Yeah, Buckner scores.
So Rice is on third.
Rice is on third.
But we got to find out who the air is on. No. Rice on third, Evans on second, Gedman on first.
Okay. I just had the wrong thing in my head. Okay. Yeah, let's see who the E was on. The error was on the shortstop.
Elvis.
Yeah. He's prone to errors.
So a little sharp little ground ball up to Elvis, and he couldn't pick it up.
Nope. Knocked it down, so only 1 run scored. All right, went past him a little bit, and he picked it up. Either way, it doesn't matter. You scored 1.
Yep, I did.
So there it is.
I could leave him loaded again. At least I got 1 on the board. For Hendo.
Yeah, no kidding. Hang on. Let me catch my scorebook up here.
Yeah.
All right. Still loaded. Got 1
Still loaded. Boston's got 1 on, 1 in.
1 out.
1 out for Hendo.
Who is -2 to Wilson. Come on, Wilson.
Yeah,
yes. Won that one with a ground out. Oh, double play coming up. Oh, however, it's going to score another run.
Well, not if it's the double play.
Well, true. That's true. It might, though, with my guys. You never know. So straight back to the pitcher. All right. So First out's going to be at home.
Yep.
So I'm afraid Rice is out.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then first base is obviously the next obvious choice. Although, with the speed on the base paths out here, I could take my pick of any base and throw somebody out pretty much. So,
Yeah. So what's your poison here?
I'm going to throw Henderson out at first.
All right. So Henderson reaches on a 0.
Well, he's -1.
Yeah.
My catcher is Napoli. He's green rated. My first baseman's yellow, so we're +1, and he's -1. So a 1. You must roll a 1.
Okay, Spike, roll another 1.
Sorry, not this time. We're done.
Hey, we only left 2 runners on this time, so we've
scored 2 of them, or scored 1 of them.
Scored 1. We've only strained at 8 now through 5, but it's the Red Sox 1, the Rangers nothing. Yeah. It's my childhood all over again.
Absolutely. See, I don't have, you guys from the Northeast, you guys have the play-by-play voices that I would die to have. It's just like that natural, it just sounds like baseball when you guys do play-by-play. When I do it, it sounds like some redneck yokel sitting on his porch talking about baseball.
Yeah, Clemens is racing right now, G-Puck. 1 might be enough. It's Beltray, though, right?
It is Beltray coming up.
Okay.
Hang on. I'm making sure there.
Time for a Dr. Pepper break.
I'm using myself. All right, here we go. Beltray is -2 because Roger Clemens sucks. Clemens wins that battle with a strikeout, and it's a strikeout.
That's 4.
It's a strikeout looking.
There you go. Threw a little Scroogey.
Backwards K there.
There we go.
1 out. You enjoy that 1 run while you've got it.
Oh, I will. That might be the only one I get. I'm going to strand 15 tonight and win 1-0, right?
That's right. All right.
It's one of those ones you're looking at the scoreboard going, the Red Sox have had 1,000 chances tonight and only gotten 1, so the Rangers will win this one 2-1. We'll lose it on a walk-off wild pitch or something like
that. A balk.
The balk. There you go.
I've been to one of those games. It was a hilarious way to win a game. All right, here we go. Nelson Cruz.
Buddy Nelson.
Yep, my buddy. That's all right. He can hit the ball. We just don't want him in the field. All right, he's -2. And he does not win that. Clemens does. With a ground out. Right back to the pitcher. Clemens helping himself out. Flips the first.
Yeah, you could have a walk-off safety, Mike, but it's the wrong sport. Right state, wrong sport.
A walk-off safety. Have I ever thought of having 1 or 2 base errors by throwing a D6? Yeah, you could set up there are a lot of guys that basically when a ball is hit, I don't like to take away the hit. The batter won this. That means the batter won this battle, and so I don't like to take that away from him. So I typically don't roll errors, but you could roll an error on anything. Like if I wanted to say I'm going to roll for errors when a blue fielder or yellow fielder picks the ball's hit to him, right? The ball's hit to Barrett. He's blue rated. I could roll for an error every time he touches the ball. You can do whatever you want. I mean, there's nothing set in stone. I just never have done it because I don't game it once the batter is won.
Right.
Once he's on base, it's an on base based game more or less. All right, moving on to Mitch Moreland, future Red Sox.
That's right.
Future World Series champion.
Got a ring with us.
How about that? All right, but right now he's -1 to Roger Clemens, and he does not win that. Clemens wins it for the final out, and that is a 12 on his card, which is a ground out. So Moreland grounds out to himself.
You mean the Buckner?
I just mean the first base. So.
Yeah. Buckner gets out of his Adirondack chair, picks it up, goes to the base, and that will retire the side.
Exactly right. At least he's comfortable over there.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing. Clemens executes the shutdown inning after he goes in the dugout and beats everybody up for getting on base.
Dwight Evans is still cowering in fear in right field. Dewey's going to feel good once you guys get a hit.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. Here we go. There's Baylor.
All right.
Right? It's Baylor, right?
Yeah, Baylor's right.
Baylor.
Henderson got him into a double play, that 1-2-3 or whatever it was. So it's
Baylor is exactly. Baylor is -1. CJ wins that one with a ground out to the shortstop. So Elvis does not bobble that one and makes the out.
Okay. Oh, and of course we'll swing. Spike's got to swing again.
He's going to swing away?
Yep.
All right, he's -2. Doesn't matter. I rolled an 8. CJ struck him out. Struck him out, swinging. So already 2 outs. If you're going to leave anybody on base, you better get them on.
It's Boggs.
Yes, and Boggs is +1, so we'll add one of the red die. And Boggs wins it, and that is, where did I roll? Oh, it's a 4, which is a single on Boggs' card. So we'll put Boggs over here on first.
Boggs has had a productive night.
Yes, he has.
Because it scored, but he's had a productive night.
He's been busy.
Okay, Marty.
All right, he's -1. And he still wins it, and that is a 7 on his card. And a 7 is a single. Boggs will get his wheelchair and roll to second base.
Yeah, it's station to station for this team. And look who's coming up.
The man of the hour.
How many has Buckner left on by himself? Oh.
Well, you know, he did get a hit last time.
That's true. So, but we're still got on the verge of leaving 10 on through 6.
Well, Buckner does have 2 home runs on his card. So 2 out of 20 possibility he might hit a dinger right here.
That would be great. I'll take that.
I'm giving you hope.
Yes.
He's -1. But he ties, and we pull a wild card. You ready?
No. Yep.
It'll be fun.
This will be fun. Yeah.
We just got Buckner tossed.
Did that ever happen in his career? I can't imagine Bill Buckner getting thrown out of a game. And so, yes, Mike, Dave Stapleton will come in to bat third and play first.
That's the beauty of the randomness of the wild card. You just never know.
So Buckner looked at that strike and said, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. So Billy Buckner gets thrown out of a game.
Stapleton?
Yeah, that's my other first baseman.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is now he can't leave anybody on base.
Other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how'd you like to play?
Exactly right.
So is Buckner at Stapleton now batting, or has the inning over, or
that'd be the third out.
Okay, so Buckner struck out and got tossed out. Okay.
Yeah.
So Buckner leaves 2 more on. We've left stranded 10 after 6.
I love it.
Oh my!
I had 1 base runner the entire game.
And the tying run is at the plate for you the entire game.
All right. So let me put that 0 right there.
Yeah, you go right ahead.
Put that in there.
Stapleton, because Billy Buckner was ejected of all things.
I'm good at putting zeros in. See, from my side, it's early for Stapleton. All right, here we go.
Napoli.
Time for Mike Napoli to come up and do his thing. Mike Napoli playing shirtless tonight. Shoots to Boston. Napoli is -1 to Clemens. And he wins it. That's a 10 on Napoli's cards. That's a freaking double for Napoli.
Well, there you go. Now, was it for Evans? Please say it wasn't to right.
And that is a double to right field. 5 to 6 is a field. All right, so opposite field, just like Nap. Rips it to right. Now the question is he going to go nowhere? And the answer is yes. Hell yes, he's staying right where he's at.
Yeah.
All right. So Napoli on second base. Rips a double. Uh-oh. I can feel it coming, can't you?
Yeah, I can feel Clemens just plunking the crap out of Gentry right now. Dig in, Craig. Dig right in there.
Gentry's fast. You don't want him on base. All right.
He's pitching.
All right. He is -1. So -1. Oh, but Clemens rolls a 1. So it doesn't matter what I roll, I win. That's a 12 on Gentry's card. That's a double for Gentry. Guess who scores? Boom!
Strand 10 runners. It's 1 run. You put on your second base runner of the game and you tie it.
Absolutely. Mike Napoli scores the first run of the game. Craig Gentry, who is really fast. Where did he hit the ball to? I might add insult to injury right here. Oh, it's a hit. It's to right field. Gentry is really fast. And your right fielder is who?
Evans? Dwight Evans.
He's green. Your third baseman's green. No, I'm not going to push it, even though I'd be at a -1 against that defense. But yeah. So here we go. Second base, Gentry.
So back-to-back doubles.
Yep. Kinsler coming up. Kinsler is -2 because of his right-handedness. Oh, Boggs wins it. That's a 9 on his card. It's a ground out. That's a ground out too. The catcher, so a little number. Yeah, in this situation, I mean, it's Gentry. He's fast, so I would normally go ahead and send him over there. But I don't think I'm going to because you got a green rated catcher and a green rated third baseman. So
we'll hold 1 out or 2?
There are now 1 outs.
Right. Okay.
That is the first out. What did I say that was it? Yeah. Sorry. All right. So Kinsler is out. Elvis Andrews coming up. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Elvis is going to lay down a bunt.
Okay.
Elvis is +1 to bunt. Or he's even to bunt. So 50-50 shot that he can bunt. Okay.
All right.
So we'll see if he lays it down here. 1 to 3, yes. 4 to 6, no. Damn it. Now we have 2 outs. All right.
Pop him up. Clemens. 2 out.
Yep. That was actually to, it was the catcher.
So, Gedman, 2 out.
Yep. 2 outs. Damn it. Trying to get Gentry to third. It did not work. All right, Josh Hamilton coming up. He'll get it done. He won't strike out swinging at really bad outside breaking balls or anything.
Not at all. Not to Roger Clemens. He'll be 98 up in his own.
Yeah. All right. He is -1 to Clemens. Clemens wins that one with a 6 on his card. Clemens strikes out Hamilton. That's about what I thought would happen. Strikes him out looking. That's pretty rare for Hamilton. He swings it on about everything.
Clemens, he lost the win. You get your run.
The damage has been done.
You have 3 base runners in the game. You get a run. I've left 10 runners on through 6, and I have a run.
That's the beauty of baseball.
Isn't it? It really is.
I mean, what game would you look at this game and go, oh, this other team must be killing them? No, not really.
1-1 after 6.
It's tied. All right. We are up, and Rasmussen. Now I'm going to check CJ. Let's check CJ to see if he gets to keep using a D8 or not.
So he's got to roll a what?
At 1 to 3, he's okay. We can keep using it. However, it might be a good time for me to see if Ogando's up in the pin. Alexi being a righty, yeah, I'm gonna swap him out because I want another chance to see if my platoon splits will work.
All right,
we'll swap him out for Ogando.
Okay,
and then we'll roll 1 to 3. His splits are on. 4 to 6, they're not. Damn it!
That worked.
So that didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but that's okay.
CJ gives up. Was CJ's run even earned?
Was that? Let's see here. Hang on, let me look.
I mean, I scored on an error, for crying out loud.
Yeah. Well, Buckner got on a fielder's choice. But yeah, it scored on an error, so I don't think so. Do you? I wouldn't
That's
say
an unearned run. You yanked a pitcher who hadn't given up an earned run.
Well, I thought you see what I was trying to do. I was playing the game, which wasn't the same as playing real life baseball.
See, Skip Bayless would have had your head for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, the run scored on an error.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Anywho.
So, Rice, you guys are even up.
Yep.
All right. Batter wins it with a 20, which is it's on here as a sac fly. It's just going to be a hit, and it was hit to. It's a drop fly ball, basically, out to right field. So, Rice is on.
There we go. Another error. Nelson Cruz. He's not stealing. Don't even think it.
Let's see. Rice is on first. All right, here comes Evans. And he is even. Ogando sets him down with a strikeout. Evans strikes out looking. Bat on the shoulder. Looking for the heat and got the breaking ball. 1 out.
1 out for Gedman.
Gedman's coming up. Gedman is -1. Doesn't matter. Another strikeout from Ogando. That's why I switched to him.
There you go. Now it looks good. Got him swinging.
No, I look smart, don't I? Relatively smart. You know, in a tie game. All right. Henderson, -2.
Gonna pinch hit.
How are you? Oh,
Armas.
I can't keep that 8 I just rolled.
Armas.
All right.
Who's gonna stay in the game in center field?
Okay. All right.
I've now used the bench more than McNamara ever did in the postseason.
Yeah, you have. This was the best, though. But Butler getting tossed was the best thing so far.
That was funny as hell.
All right. So Armas is -1.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Pitcher does it as a 16. Well, let's roll off the deck. So it's a 12, a fly out on Ogando's card. And the third out is a fly out to center field.
Hey, we've left 11 on. Stretch time here at the ballpark. 1-1. 11. We've left really, you couldn't have done this any better.
It's just like reality, right?
It's scary. It's eerie. It really is.
Same thing for the Rangers too over here, though. It's either
at least you got a hit off of Clemens.
Yeah, well, all right. We'll check him after the 7th here.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, Young is -2. Oh, Clemens sets him down, strikes him out looking. Young trying to line one to opposite field and couldn't get it done. All right, one out. Beltre is also -2. Doesn't matter. The pitcher rolled a 3 and another strikeout on his card.
Clemens cruising here in the 7th. God, swinging.
Picking it up. Yeah.
7 now with 2 outs in the 7th.
Nelson Cruz coming up. Cruz being -2 again, like most of the lineup. Clemens kills again, and that is a 18. That's a line out. I'm going to say he lined it out to third base.
Boggs. What? It's okay, Wade. It's okay.
Look in the other hand. What was it? Right. Look in the other hand. You'll find a TV or whatever it was.
So,
all right.
We go to the 8th. It's
yeah, we skipped from the top of the 7th to the 8th. Hey, look at that. All right. Now,
Ogando, you got to roll for him, or is he a 2-inning pitcher?
He's 5 innings.
Okay.
He can go 5.5. He was middle relief. All right. Back over to see if Baylor can, or no, is it Baylor? Yeah, it's Baylor. Or Armas was the last one up. No, Armas was up.
Baylor's at the plate.
I marked it wrong. Okay, there we go. All right, Baylor's -2 or -1.
Yeah.
I'm dreaming of platoon splits that work. They tied it. Uh-oh. Who's getting ejected? Oh, Road Warriors visiting teams next 2 rolls +1.
Woohoo!
That means now Baylor's even with Ogando.
Okay.
Doesn't matter because Ogando's going to roll at 8 and striking out anyway. Oh, that was sweet. Look at looking too. All right then. 1 out. I'll leave that 1 out over there. I had that out ready for you over there.
Thank you. Here's Owen. He's going to swing.
Yeah. Okay.
But he's only a -1, right? Won't matter.
It doesn't matter. He's -2, but
no, we had the Road Warrior, so we had the.
Oh yes, yeah, Road Warrior. You're right. Doesn't matter. 18 on Ogando's card is a line out on the infield, so we'll roll.
All right. So that Road Warrior really helped. Thanks, Craig.
Yeah, he just foul tip caught there. So there we go. Road Warrior is no longer in effect. All right. And we're back to Wade Boggs. After that line drive, caught at third.
Had to wake him up.
That's right. He's awake. He is +1 to Ogando. Doesn't matter. Ogando strikes him out because Ogando is dealing. Strikes him out looking. Nice job, Wade.
Like, hard to strand anybody if you don't get anybody on base.
But it's less insulting. It's less painful.
That's true. All right. So how's Clemens losing this one? So what's Clemens?
Okay, 1 to 3 to
okay.
keep the D8.
All right.
He can stay in, but he has to go down to D6.
Yep. Roll it, baby.
1 to 3.
Ooh.
He will have to go to a D6 to keep him in.
Okay.
Now, keep in mind, as a righty with that friggin' star he's got, he makes most of my lineup -2 just standing there. So it is up to you.
He's staying in. I've seen my bullpen.
See, I would make that. That's the choice I would make if I were in your position too. See how nice I was? I didn't try to convince you otherwise, even.
I'm familiar with Mr. Clemens.
All right. Mitch Moreland, future world champion, Mitch Moreland. That's the plate. Nothing like the future of Mitch Moreland at all, actually. Well, he had some pop, but that's about it. -1, Clemens. Come on, baby. We just need 1. -1. Clemens wins that one. That's a fly out. 2. Left field.
Evans and Clemens still haven't spoken since the air.
Yeah, that's right. It's the altercation.
That's right.
What will forever be known as the altercation in right field.
Evans is now back in right field with a bandage around his head. How that got there and why Dwight Evans needs a new 9-iron, I'm not quite sure, but
Clemens with the Rugnetto door punch to the face. All right. Mike Napoli. Napoli's coming to the plate. You know, this is about time for a little Napoli home run action, I think. I'm putting in the call.
You're gonna walk this off on me, aren't you?
I'm putting in the call right now. All right.
Napoli. You go right ahead.
-2. -2 is a 3, which beats Clemens, and a 14 on the card is holy shit, a walk. So Napoli walks. That was exciting, wasn't it?
Was that good for you?
Oh man, it was 1 away from being a home run. If that said 13, it would have been a home run. That would have been great. Okay, but that didn't happen, and I'll probably leave him stranded. So, in true Boston style. Let's see, Clemens and Gentry. Gentry is a lefty, so Gentry's only -1. So here we go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Gentry wins that 2-1 with a 1 on his card as a single. Oh my. Something's happening. Something's brewing at the bottom of the 8th over here.
Calvin Giraldi, fellow University of Texas teammate, warming in the pen for the Red Sox.
Clemens is going to hit. He's going to probably like Bean and Kinsler.
All right.
Ian Kinsler, -2. These guys are all -2 to Clemens.
Clemens staying in. Nobody out.
Clemens wins that one, strikes out Kinsler.
Oh.
Sits him down looking. Ian Kinsler, disappointing, but typical. All right. So we have Moreland flight out. So we got 2 outs, right?
Yeah.
Elvis Andrews coming up to see if he can score these guys. Come on, Elvis. He's -2 to Clemens. Oh. That's 5 -2 is a 3. And that is a 9 on his card. And a 9 is a single on Andrews' card. But Napoli is the one in the lead. So we're going station to station here because Napoli is slower than Molasses. So Napoli at 3rd, Gentry at 2nd, and Elvis Andrews at 1st. For who? Oh my!
All right, so -1, -2.
Joss is -1. Okay, but Clemens is throwing rolling a D6 here, so it looks pretty. It could be.
All right. Stick with Clemens. It's better than anything we got in the bullpen.
All right. Here we go. Hamilton coming up at -1. Oh, Clemens sets him down. Oh, that's a fly out. Josh, please. Man, he pops out to the 3rd baseman.
Boggs, what?
Again.
Hey, it's your turn to leave him loaded. You haven't left that many on yet tonight.
Yeah, I won't get the other. That was our chance right there. I mean, bases loaded with Josh Hamilton coming up. You can't get that done. You can't get anything done.
I didn't have this pegged to be a 1-1 game in the 9th.
Top of the 9th. Are you leaving Clemens in with his D6?
Well, let's see what we do first. Top of the inning.
I wanted your decision now, though. Okay, no. Let's see here.
Clemens says he's got a blister.
Yeah. All right.
You sticking with Redondo?
Yep. I'll stick with him.
Okay.
Actually, okay. Hey, you know what? Now that you mention it, we're going to throw Feliz in here, and we're going to say, I get to roll my platoon splits again. Woohoo! So 1 to 3, I'm on. 4 to 6, I'm off. It figures. Doesn't matter. So here's Feliz, who is exactly just like Ogando, pretty much, except that now I wasted my closer. So here we go. All right.
Barrett, Stapleton, and Rice. There we go.
Barrett's -1. That's a 6 from Felice or from Barrett. So he wins, and that's a single on his card. A 2 is a single on his card. So
All
Barrett first, and that was a single.
Where's the single going to? Because I might
up the middle, the center. So it went to center field.
So what are my chances of stealing here?
My center fielder is Gentry, who's green rated. All right, throwing back into second base, who's also green rated. So I'm +2. Barrett's +1. So you got to roll a 1 or a 2.
No, I've already burned that with the spike. So Stapleton's just gonna close his eyes and swing.
You lost faith so early. It's kind of sad to see that die.
Oh, what I wouldn't do for Billy Buckner here.
Well, if he hadn't got pissed off.
That's right.
And yelled at the umpire. Punched the umpire.
You're alone, damn it.
He punched him, Clemens style. That was Clemens and Evans style. All right. Here we go. Let's look at G-Pot. Could happen. Stay tuned.
All right. Roll a 1 for Feliz, okay?
Here's the irony. Walk-off error, David Stapleton. All right. He's -2. Ouch. Oh, wait a minute. I'm rolling. What the heck?
Roll the wrong die.
Yeah, Ogando, I rolled an 8, so.
Doesn't matter,
right? It's a 6 for Ogando. It's a strikeout. I'll give you Barrett being on, even though I rolled the wrong die. That's a strikeout swing.
Yeah.
That's my bad for not catching it.
No, I thought you rolled it right for Barrett.
No, I had the D6 on. But it doesn't matter. You won by several. It wouldn't matter.
All right. So one out for Jim Ed.
One down. You got one on. You could put a couple more to leave on base if you just keep after it here. I have faith in you.
I'm sure you do. He's swinging.
Rice, even up. Rice wins that one with a single. Let's see, a single 2. I'll tell you where it's 2, and you decide if you want to go any further. That's a single 2 center field again. So again, I am +2 on defense, and Barrett's +1.
We're holding there.
Okay. All right, let's put him on second then. First.
Okay, Dewey.
Here we go. With a swollen jaw and everything.
That's right.
He's even up. Oh, I hate to break it to you, but he did not cut through.
No.
That's a 9. That's a ground out, and there might be a double play going on here.
Oh God.
There might be a double play. That's a ground out. Ground out to the catcher. So basically, there you go. Yeah.
All right.
That's the one time when I'm going to say everybody advances. That's
so Gedman with 2 ducks in scoring position. We've only stated, 11? So we got a chance to do 13 here.
Goals are important. Very important. You always want to have goals.
He's swinging.
All right. Feliz deals. And Feliz wins that one with a strikeout. Gedman does not even swing. Goes down looking.
So that was wonderful.
It'll be Armas.
13 runners on through 9.
And we're tied 1-1.
1-1. By
the way, we're stopping at 9 innings. I can't do this. I can't do this for 20 more innings. All right. Let me get your ducks off the pond there. All your ducks.
I've got so many ducks. I've got Donald, Huey, Louie, and Dewey.
You got them all.
You got them all. And Daffy. All right. Giraldi coming in.
All right. Hang on. You want Jeff Sellers?
No, you're going to earn this one.
Maybe Lawler?
Oh, yeah. Schiraldi was in the clubhouse snorting some stuff.
But they all were. Come on, it's 1986. Come on.
That's true. Honest to God, when Clemens and Schiraldi were down in Austin, when they won the College World Series, Schiraldi was the starter and Clemens was the closer.
Yeah, it's flipped, huh?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Michael Young. Michael Young. Oh, let's do your platoon split.
Yeah,
1 to
roll
3.
my time first. You're 1, 2, or 3 for Schiraldi. Yes, sir.
So he's facing a righty, so that means instead of Michael Young being +1, they're even. Young would be 1 up, but they're both righties, so even up. Wow, Schiraldi sets him down or gets him to ground out. And he grounds out to the third baseman. Michael Young goes down. Young has not helped anybody today at all. 1 out.
What did Clemens give up? Oops, careful, Emily. What did Clemens give up? 3 hits?
Yeah.
And gets a no decision.
All right. Here we go. Beltre is a righty, so he is even with Schiraldi here. Oh, come on, man. Oh, that's a K. Struck him out. Strikes out Beltre looking. There's 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th.
For your buddy, Nelson Cruz.
Mr. Walk-Off Grand Slam, Nelson Cruz.
Yeah, well, there's nobody on. You can't have a walk-off granny.
No, but, you know.
Oh, walk-off with a homer.
Walk it off right here. He's a righty, so he is -1.
Okay.
Uh-oh. That's a 5. That's an 8 on his card. That's a single. Nelly is on with 2 outs.
Potential winning run.
All right. Mitch Moreland, future Red Sox, well, we went through all that before, right?
Yeah.
We've been there. Okay. He's a lefty, so he's even up with Schiraldi. Here we go. Schiraldi deals. And Moreland rolled a 5. That's an 8 on Moreland's card. That's single. So we're going station to station here.
For Knapp. Can the Red Sox beat alumni?
Remember, Mapley hit a double last time up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying.
I know where you're going. Yeah.
This is shaping up to be.
You there? Uh-oh. I don't hear him. One moment. Okay, I do see a finger. Napoli at the plate. Schiraldi coming down off his cocaine high. And we've lost the mic.
There it is. Can you hear me?
All right, now? There we go.
Somehow I muted myself. That was awful. All right, here we go. Napoli going to walk it off right here. He is even up with Schiraldi. All right, Schiraldi deals. Napoli rolls a 1, and Schiraldi, the nightmare continues. That's a ground out. That's a ground out to first base.
Stapleton made a play that Buckner couldn't. So
Napoli does not walk it off. All right, and we're in the 10th in this riveting ball game we have going here between the team that can't hit and the team that can't score.
Well, we only left on 13 runners for the first 9.
So we're back to Armas, right?
Yeah, Tony Armas.
All right, Felice. Actually, for Felice, because he's got a 1 there, I need to roll for him. He's a 1-inning dude.
Yep.
So 1 to 3, he does not have to switch. Yeah, that figures.
Check back in an hour there, Gardner, right? Okay, so Armas, Baylor, and Owen.
Yep. Armis is -1 to Feliz. Feliz wins that one with a strikeout. Armis goes down swinging.
Your bullpen has struck out. We've struck out a ton in this game.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Don Baylor coming up. He is -1.
Uh-oh.
That's another strikeout.
Oh, I thought that was red.
Oh, you are red, and you're -1, so 5. Yeah, I'm trying to. I was going to just keep going.
Yeah, I know what you were doing.
No, I just looked at it wrong. All right, that's a single. You don't have 2 on. You got 1 on.
Okay.
1 out, 1 on.
1 out, 1 on for Owen.
So was he Owen button or swinging?
It's still a 1 or a 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bunt.
Okay. I cannot believe that. That is just wrong.
For Wade Boggs. It was what? 3 for 5? 4 for 5?
Boggs is he's 3 for 4 right now.
All right, Wade swinging. The potential go-ahead run is on second with 1 out.
I think you can find, if you try, you can find a way to strand these guys.
I'm sure I can. Bases loaded with Marty Bear, right? Yeah.
Boggs is +1 on Feliz.
Tie.
Tie.
Oh no. Ready?
All right, there you go.
Okay.
Get +1.
Okay. So I'm +2 now for Wade.
You're +2. Well, the 1 doesn't really matter. A 20 on Boggs' card is a walk. So yes, you have loaded the bases.
Successfully loaded the bases. We can literally strand 16 runners through 10.
Oh man, this is so funny.
Okay, right. Marty's still a +1, by the way. Marty gets that shift, so.
Yes, he does. I put that up, but I want to remember.
All right.
So he would be down 1, but he's even.
Even.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Oh, that's a 10. That's just a single for Marty. That's going to score a run, though.
Baylor scores.
Baylor, yeah. Baylor, yeah. Sorry.
Wow. For Dave Stapleton.
He's in. Bases still loaded with 1 out.
But it's 2-1 Boston.
Yes, it is.
And now Stapleton's to -9. Is there anyone I can? We're looking here. No, Stapleton's my only other first baseman. Or I could lose the DH and put Baylor.
Well, he's only going to be -2, which I've been playing the whole game with my whole lineup at -2. So
all right, we'll let Stapleton bat.
It's up to you, but you got another out. You got out to play with.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Go ahead. Stapleton -2.
Yeah, and I won it by 1. How about that?
And it is?
It's a 14. That is a fly out.
Sack fly?
Uh-oh. Oh, to third base.
Oh.
Pop up on the infield.
All right. Rice is up with the bases loaded in a 2-1 game in the 10th.
I would feel threatened if it hadn't been so horribly disappointing before.
Here we go.
Rice is even.
All right, let's go, Jim Ed.
Oh
no!
It's going to be decided by.
What is it? What is it? A balk!
What is the run?
Oh, Owens will score on the
Oh,
ball, and it's 3-1.
And Rice is still batting.
Yeah, it's not a walk-off. So Barrett on second, Boggs on third.
Yep.
Oh my goodness gracious!
It's falling apart for the Rangers here. In the 10th.
It's all come undone.
Two runs are in. 2 runs is an insurmountable lead in this game.
No, you got Schiraldi, maybe.
All right.
Yeah, I got to roll for Schiraldi, but yeah, you might have to face Bob Stanley to hold us off. Okay, Dewey.
Rice is still up. No, Rice
is still up.
No, it was a balk. So
that's right. Up. Yep. Okay.
Felice is falling apart like he likes to when things go wrong. All right. Even up.
All right. 3-1. Oh, you win that.
Felice wins that. Strikeout. Sit down. Sit down, Rice. Strikeout looking.
Got him looking. Okay. Well, we did manage to strand 15 runners through 10 innings.
We did. A lofty goal, but
the thing is, yes. But
this is the important part.
Dude. All right. We get to see if Schiraldi can continue to be the ace pitcher that he is.
All right. Here we go.
So we got to roll the.
Got to roll. Keeps it. Keeps the. He goes to the black D6 or not.
All right.
And he does not. He can stay.
All right. So Schiraldi with will get a base runner at least. Gentry, Kinsler, and Andrews.
That's right. So we're gonna have some speed on the base pass if we get any base pass, if people on the base pass. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Even up for Gentry because he's a lefty. Nice job, Gentry. That was sweet. Way to strike out. Strike out swinging.
Schiraldi's struck out 3, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's pitching like regular season Schiraldi, not World Series version.
You brought him in at the right time.
Yeah.
All right.
If Clemens didn't get rocked in the 8th, I would have let him pitch, but.
All right. Kinsler is -2 here.
All right. We're 2 outs away.
Can you feel the excitement building?
I can feel it, man. I can feel it.
Oh, look at that. Now Schiraldi's decided to come and pitch. It's a line out.
So 2 out.
Line out to first base.
To Stapleton. So that move paid off 7 innings late. All right, we're down to our last strike. Here you go. We know how this works.
That was his -2. And he strikes him out swinging.
Calvin Schiraldi, the hero.
That's it. That is ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The Red Sox win it 3-1.
We only strand 15 runners or whatever the hell it was through 10 innings.
You're 15 and my 2 or whatever it was. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The exciting conclusion to whatever that was.
That was fun.
That was fun, man. I appreciate you doing it with me. That was a blast.
That was really fun.
We had some interesting things going on. The best was Buckner getting tossed.
I just can't imagine in a million years Billy Buckner ever getting tossed.
Well, now you can. It happened. Yeah,
it happened.
Carolina.
Yeah. I figured I'd lose it. Straining all those runners. I mean, you strain them loaded in the first 2 innings.
I told you I had my chance when I had the bases loaded with Hamilton up. And that was my chance.
Yeah.
But, all right. Well, man, we'll have to do it again. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks a bunch.
Yeah, thanks, everybody, for watching. This will be up on my YouTube channel.
All right.
So it will be there for you to experience the glory of Bill Buckner being tossed. Thanks very much. and Clemens punching Evans in the face.
Oh man,
Right.
at least you got a hit out of it. That would have been so bad if he'd thrown the no hitter.
I know. See you guys later. And it's All-Star Lineup Baseball is brought to you by Barstool Games at barstoolgames.net. So go there, check it out.
Thanks for having me, guys.
All right, see you, Ron.
Bye-bye.
In broad,